Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will continue with Group C and D. Before we start, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to make sure you are not missing out of any future videos.
Austria has one okay goalkeeper, Bachmann, and he has performed very well this season. Defense-wise, they have one good defender, Alaba, that can play a lot of defensive positions, but didn't perform as his best in this season. Also, most of the Austrian centre-backs didn't perform well in the past season, which can be a weakness for Austria. However, some of the defenders are poor in the midfield. They have a lot of creative players that can create opportunities for the attacking players to score more goals. Although some of the midfielders have been rated highly in the past, they had just had a poor season on a club level. In the end, there is one good attacking player, Analyses, which the other attackers can't rival with in terms of their ability to attack. He should play a very important role and Austria can't afford to have him injured. Overall, Austria has an average team that doesn't have a lot of quality. If they are lucky enough, it might just allow them to be the runner-up in their group.
Netherlands have one okay goalkeeper, Crew. He is especially good at saving penalties. It will be very important when it comes to the end of the tournament. Defenders are pretty good. One top-class centre-back, the league, who play very important role in a team. He will be the leader of the defensive line. Other defenders are okay, although some of them didn't play well in their club this season. Midfield-wise, there are two top-class players, De Jong and Wijnaldum, that will be most likely to start every match. Also, there are other midfielders who play very well this season that might have a chance to compete for the starting lineup. Attackers are the weak side of this Netherlands team, as they will most rely on Memphis to create chances and score goals, which can be much easier for the opposition to target him. Overall, Netherlands has a decent team. In the most of the position, there are a top-class player. In conclusion, they will be the most likely to be the top of the group. North Macedonia doesn't have a decent goalkeeper. Dimitriski is an average keeper and the team's number one goalkeeper, but only play better than the rest they have. Defensive-wise, Viola and Musliu shall play a very important role. Alioski is the only defender in the squad that plays in a competitive league and should bring both attack and defense from the left wing-back role that he normally plays for the national team. However, their defense for most part either average or poor. None of them have played in any of the major league before. In the midfield, they have an okay defensive midfield, which is Ademi, but is lack of experience for major football league. They also have two creative midfield, Bardi and Elmas, although both can sometimes bring good performance to the national team, but maybe not consistent enough. In terms of the forwards and the wingers, only a few players have played more than 10 matches, which means I can't rate them. Overall, North Macedonia has a very poor team. I think they can hardly enter the round of 16.
Ukraine has a good goalkeeper, Bushin, who has some experience, alongside their first choice goalkeeper in the last few years, Vyayov, which is a highly experienced keeper who is also trusted by the manager. Moving on to the defenders, Ukraine have several good centre-backs. The experienced Krivstov and the young Matviyenko. They also got a pair of fullbacks with Mykolenko on the left and Garavayev on the right. Both are relatively balanced fullbacks, while Mykolenko is able to provide pace from the back. Ukraine don't concede a lot of goals because they organize very well and play compact. They are normally a team that is highly underrated. This will not give a lot of space for the opposition side to exploit. In midfield, Zinchenko is likely of playing a very important role, as he is both experienced and of high quality, and is testified by his service to Man City. However, other players are only good at the basic skills. Attacking wise, they have one creative player, Malinovsky, and two very quick wingers, Yarmolenko and Sihankov. All of them can deliver some balls into the box. Unfortunately, Ukraine doesn't have a striker of high quality to ensure regular scorings. Overall, Ukraine normally plays relatively conservative. At the same time, they don't concede much. They can be very hard to be beaten, even by many of the strong sides. They do have a chance to be top Group C. Croatia has two good goalkeepers, but they don't have a lot of experience from big events. Defending wise, the centre backs are average, none of them are excellent nor poor. The full backs are not good enough. Most of the starting midfielders like Modric and Perisic are more than 28 years old, and this may well be their last featuring major competition. Also, they might not have the energy to play the full 90 minutes and therefore struggle at the last few minutes. Modric and Brozovic are the star players in the team. Attacking wise, they have a lot of different kinds of players. Most of them are experienced, but none of them are top class players. The two strikers, Rebic and Petkovic, should be the main goal contributors for Croatia. Overall, Croatia has an okay team with two star players that they are likely of scoring quite a few goals, but at the same time, as defenders can be a bit shaky, they may also concede quite a few as well.
The Czech Republic doesn't have a goalkeeper of high quality. 3 of them are below average and none of them can compete in this high-level competition. Defense-wise, except Kufa, all the other defenders are poor. He's the only quality one and he played very well this season, while Kadirabik is the slightly better one among all the Czech centre-backs. The defense should be the weaknesses of the Czech Republic, that they concede goal easily. However, in midfield they have two very good players, Zuzek and Holic, that will play a very important role in attacking and defensive wise. They will define how the Czech Republic go through in this competition. Attacking wise, Holic and Berghardt are good attackers in the team. The other attackers are average and don't have the same quality that the two provide to the team. Overall, the Czech Republic have a decent team with some good players. Most of the players are very strong and physical with some height as well. They might be third in the group above Scotland.
England has one good goalkeeper, Dean Henderson, with another two okay goalkeepers, but Pickford has been the number one choice goalkeeper for more than 4 years, so he will be more likely to start. Defense-wise, they have 3 good centre-backs, Maguire, Stones and Cody, but others are either okay or don't have enough experience. England have very good full-backs who can defend and attack. They should play a very important role in the England team. Midfield has all different kinds of players such as experienced, young, physical, etc. Jordan Henderson will play a very important role in midfield because other players don't have a lot of experience. Attacking wise, they have one of the best forward lines in this competition with players like Kane, Rashford, Sancho, who can provide a lot of chances and goals for the team. However, in the last 15 to 20 years, England have never had chemistry between players. For most time, they only play well in small groups, and this should be the biggest challenge for England. Overall, England is better in attack than defense. They can score a lot of goals against small teams, but they usually struggle to score against big teams. As a result, they haven't won any big competition since 1966.
The goalkeeper position is probably Scotland's biggest weaknesses and may allow unnecessary concededs. But the positive side is that Scotland have got good players in both the defence line and the midfield. The Scottish centre-backs Hanley and Cooper are okay players but may at sometimes making a few mistakes. However, with Robertson and Tierney playing on the left-hand side while adding up quality in defence and attack, they could also lighten and burning on the centre-back. One negative is that the right-back position is relatively weak, but because of the essence of McGinn, McTominay, Gilmour and Armstrong, Scotland is going to have a balanced, relatively young, class and experienced midfield with multiple choices available. This should benefit Scotland in a competition like the Euros, where rotation, a lot of running and special development are needed. In terms of the attacking players, many of them have just had a mixed season. Although many of them have a lot of good pace, there is still a lack of quality with them, which might result missing a chances so therefore not many goals were scored. Overall, it is mean a team that does have a potential to enter the next stage, but they might need better organization between the players and some of the midfield to move forward when needed so that they may improve their ability to score goals. Thank you for watching this video. Any thoughts do you have? Please feel free to comment down below, and do give this video a thumbs up and share to your friends as well. Also, please follow my Instagram Keith22_YT for my daily life with some football information as well.
Bye bye.